Okay, so now I want to talk to you about the add qualifier annotation. So let me just go to the service. And as we see here in our service package, we have an interface. And this interface is not annotated, but we have this class which implements the interface. And in the controller, we have this auto wired. And basically what Spring will do behind the scenes, it will look on this interface, it will look on the implementation of the interface, and it will instantiate the object. But what happens if I have, let me just create a new class, another person service, imupulu, implements the same interface. Let me just return, let me put the same DAO, person DAO, and I'm going to add the add autowire constructor. Then return the same get person from the list and just return it plain. I mean, I don't have to do this anymore because it's I mean, I don't have to do this either, just do like this. But before that, let me just put a logger here so we can see if we are actually in this interface, in this implementation. Let me just log here. So another person service imupulu get people method called, and let me go to my person service imupulu person service imupulu get people method called. So the question is, now I have two classes which implements the same interface. How would Spring know here which class to instantiate? How it will know? Because it will do something. We can do a new person service imupulu and also another person service imupulu. How would Spring know behind the scenes to do this? So let's just start the application and see what we've got so far. Okay, I forgot something. I need to annotate this with the add component annotation. So let me just restart this again. And we can see we have an error because it says something like this. Parameter 0 of constructor person controller required a single bin, but two were found. So here in person controller says, hey, I want to add your dependency, but I have two components which implement the same interface. And here it suggests something for you. Consider one of the bins as at primary, or using qualifier to identify that bin that should be consumed. So what is happening behind the scenes? So behind the scenes, Spring is creating this bin with the name another person service imupulu, and here with the name person service imupulu. And Spring doesn't know which one it should use in the interface. So how can we explicitly tell Spring, hey, use this, not the other? So with the add qualifier annotation, so we go here where we inject the dependency and we put qualifier, and then on parentheses we put the name of the bin which we want to inject. So if we put person service imupulu, now if I restart this, okay, I have a problem with, let me just start again. I think I need to do this. Okay. You can see that person service imupulu get method is called, and Spring has injected both of these components into application context, but in my person controller it's using the person service imupulu. Now if I put this and restart, you will see that the other method has been called, another person service method called, and you see here that I don't have the names uppercase, I have the names as it is in my person DAO class, and this proves that with the add qualifier annotation, when we have two classes which implement the same interface, or when we have this ambiguity, we can use the add qualifier annotation to select which bin we want to use.